The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the next bet top 10. We are live on Facebook.com/RX931. We're also on Twitch TV and YouTube Live. Before we get to the top 10, let's just say good morning.
Yes.
Good morning to Rhea. Also, hi to Krister. Thanks for tuning in. And what's up to Arnold? Hello. There, good morning. And to everybody in the comment section, good morning.
Good morning. We got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Maxim De Winter, Engineer Mox, Arabin, and Call Me RB. Thank you. My liberation statement. Let's start at number 10. From Wildfire, pinanganak akong hubad. Kaya walang pakialaman kung lagi akong nahuhubad gabi-gabi. Well, in the privacy of your own home, why not?
Totoo naman. Wala talaga dapat pakialamanan. Medyo mahirap lang if you're living with a roommate.
Yon.
Diba?
Because you also have to think their comfort levels.
Yes.
So ano rin naman. Like, kunyari, let's say, the person you're living with is not comfortable seeing your
then
genitals.
that's okay.
That's not okay. And plus, maghanap ka kasi ng roommate na
will be
bag
then
mo.
okay with it.
Hindi, diba? Meron naman eh. Pero obviously, you chose the wrong roommate kung
They're
diba?
uncomfortable.
I mean, that's also like in a weird way. It's like looking for a partner. Like a romantic partner, pero minor romance. Because you're going to have to live with them.
So do you think we can be roommates?
I think pwede. Kasi pareho naman tayong, hindi man tayo makalat. Hindi naman tayo, kasi importante
Are you
yung mga
okay
ganon.
me just being in my panties the time at home?
Parang kaya ko naman yata maka-afford ng condo on my own. Parang afford ko yan.
Ay, talaga. I mean, ano lang naman. May
Okay.
respect naman ako kasi at least, diba, naka-panty pa
Sige,
ako.
pero kailan? Ready ka na makita kung naka-panty lang ako. Walking around. Sige. One good turn deserves another. Kama yan.
Sige. Sige, pwede
Lace,
naman.
ha? Lace panties.
Thongs.
Thongs.
I will require thongs.
Hindi. Alam mo, I'm really modest. Malamang teddy.
Teddy!
Naka-teddy lang ako.
I have ever worn a teddy in my life.
Ever?
I don't think so. No.
I would wear teddy.
It just doesn't seem comfortable. I just don't like it. Like I said, I've said this before. Hindi ako mahilig sa yung loose tapos hinahangin-hangin.
Yeah, I would love that. I'd stand by the window.
Parang ang scary mo ka, white lady.
Alam mo yun, yung parang...
I don't like it. Parang it's not comfortable. Tapos medyo makati-kati siya. I just like a cotton shirt. Or like...
I guess the material, no? Ikaw ba? Ano mas type mo? Tearing matigas or tearing malambot?
Tearing matigas.
Ay, ako gusto ko cotton or something that's very soft.
Gusto ko yung structured. Matutulog na naka-shoulder pads.
Naka-shoulder pads na teddy.
Labo nung teddy ko.
Oh, I can't.
But si Marky kaya, roommate natin yan. Free show.
Ay, G. Oo, pwede. Magkaka-roommate tayong tatlo.
Kahit nga siguro 50-50 tayo sa rent, tapos siya.
Yun na yung ambag niya.
Yun na yung ambag niya.
Just walk around in whatever you want to walk around in. Free rent.
Why not?
Tapos alam mo, may popcorn tayo.
Tapos nagsismisan tayo. Tapos meron tayo yung parang rate. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Oo.
Kung bet natin yung underwear niya.
Tapos alam mo, talaga meron tayong bowl of popcorn. So, Marky, tapos. And also at number 9 from JR Keita, pinapalaya ko na si crush sa ang isipan at pwede na rin ako magka-crush sa iba. Actually, ang pinapalaya mo, hindi lang crush mo, ikaw
Sarili
din.
mo.
Sarili mo. Kasi if you can feel enslaved when you're like pining for somebody who doesn't mind for you back.
Can I just say, I do remember reading a piece from Jessica Zafra a long time ago. I think it was on her blog. She wrote it because she was like the biggest Roger Federer
Yeah.
fan. She loved Roger Federer, and she wrote a piece basically saying, Roger Federer, I am setting you free. Like, yung parang it came to a point that she accepted na parang, you know what, he's achieved everything. And at this point, like, with any athlete, there's nowhere to go but, like, retirement basically. And, like, not being on top anymore. But when she wrote that, I'm sure she did not expect Roger to have like a resurgence back in 2017.
Yep.
But she was one of the people na super surprised when that happened. Because
True.
nga, it came to that point. Sabi niya na parang, I am setting you free. I don't even care anymore if you don't win Grand Slam, whatever. I just want you to know I'm setting you free. You've done everything.
That
Like, you made
can.
me so happy
Yeah.
already. I'm good. So it's a good one because I can relate.
I get it though.
But you have to be able to do that with your
With your
favorites,
idols.
not just with athletes.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, if you're like a big boy band fan, diba? I'm sure everybody had to go through that, like with One Direction, with like Backstreet Boys. Yung parang,
NSYNC, yeah.
there comes a time when, you have to know also. They're done. You have to be done.
Kasi like before, Madonna was like one of the chart giants. Alam mo yun, nung dumating na si Whitney, si Mariah, Rihanna, parang like, yeah, you get that point where you're like,
Nauna ba si Madonna kay Whitney?
yeah.
Oh.
By a little bit.
By a little bit.
I mean, Whitney came out around 86. Man was like
Kaya lang kasi
83.
mas parang mature lang ang music ni Whitney
Yes,
agad. Diba?
yes.
Medyo you kind of think na...
Nauna lang by a couple of years, pero like sila talaga yung kabangga sa charts.
Sa charts.
Yeah, and later on, Janet. Yeah. And sabi ni Miguel, sabi nyo, pwede kayong to live together kasi pareho kayong hindi makalat. Ang kalat nyo ka on air.
Araw-araw kaya.
Araw-araw,
Sobrang kalat
puro
yung Monday,
kalat kayo.
Friday.
And then from Monte, work ako sa Makati Hotel before. And sa locker room, lahat talaga ng staff. They just walk around nude.
I'm trying to think how I feel about nudity na hindi, hindi anything sexy
Hindi,
or like...
kasi pagtapos na ako sa radyo, I might be like needing a new job. And saan ba to? Anong hotel?
Actually,
Pakipag-send yung address saka yung number ng HR.
I don't have a problem with nudity, actually. If you want to be naked,
Yeah.
go ahead. It's also not gonna turn me on.
Well, that's true. Hindi
It's
naman
not-
lahat ng makita mo, type mo, di ba?
Yeah, in general, it's not something that, I particularly want or don't want. I'm indifferent towards nudity. There.
Sa bagay.
Very
bagay.
indifferent.
Well,
Ikaw?
ako kasi I'm a very moderate person, so I really still have a lot of, hindi man issues, but would feel a little weird with nudity.
Because you may feel na parang baka ako din dapat maghubad pero you don't want to.
I always wanted to go to a Japanese onsen, but that's my biggest parang thing that's stopping me from doing so.
Right.
That I have to be naked too. I can't.
I do remember.
Even with people who don't know, like completely, let's say, 100% guaranteed, hindi ko alala lahat ng nandun. I just can't.
I do remember going to the gym before. Tapos, there was this girl walking around the locker room naked. The only one that was walking around naked. And I remember parang medyo, I'm slightly uncomfortable. I could not explain why.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know where to, I didn't want her to feel like I was looking at her. But I couldn't help but look. Parang bigla ako.
Yung parang,
why was I looking?
okay.
No, but I couldn't help it. But
No,
at the
because
same time, I didn't want to
it's
look.
not usual.
It's not usual.
Or you don't expect to see people nude in public places. Kahit sabi mo pang locker room siya.
But I was also a bit in awe at the time because I was really young and I was thinking, wow, parang love how she doesn't give a shit. Like she's
Yeah.
just walking
Yeah.
around full on naked,
Well,
like without a care in the world. That ang dami din namin nandun sa locker room, lahat kami nakadamit.
the first time kasi I've experienced that was in Subic when it was still a naval base, US naval base. So beach nila, when you swim, when you take a bath afterwards, you have all these soldiers just like complete. I was the only one who had it all on.
Saan? Subic?
Subic.
Soldiers?
So all these American soldiers just walking around completely.
Parang gusto mo ba mag-road trip this weekend?
Noon nga yun.
Wala na?
Wala na. Nung ano pa siya, nung naval base. So, think Top Gun.
Baka may bottom gun.
Guns a-blazing. Guns a-blazing. Yeah.
Wow! Okay, that must have been fun.
Let's just say. Let's just say.
I can imagine.
Number 8 from Archer Aguilar. I want to be free from a job that is slowly chipping away at my soul. I still want a life worth living. Because I think you do that for a bit, just to earn money. But eventually you're going to have to do something that you really want.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be a switch in careers. It could just be a hobby.
Yes.
Just, continue making that coin.
Exactly.
But at the same time, diba, medyo ano rin naman, i-honor mo din yung passions
yung passion mo. Totoo yan. Number 7 from Patrick Starlord. Boss, we both know I work here for the money. I got the money now, and now I want to pursue something worthwhile for my soul. Very similar. So, same din yung kay Archie.
I read something on Twitter. Normalize working for money. Why is it frowned on?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, is that why you work?
Why else are we doing this? Parang that's what
No,
they're
because ang
saying.
ano kasi is like working purely for money.
I have to say, you have to find the joy talaga what you do because it helps with your output.
I think yun yung hindi natin nina-normalize. Yung you do something that, in fact, something that you don't like doing just as it pays the bills. But of course, if it pays the bills, nobody will argue with that. But I'm saying, kung meron ka namang makikita na something you enjoy more, that will still put food on the table, why not do that? Diba? Number 6 from ODH, I want to have the freedom of living independently without the guilt of leaving my family behind. Alam mo yung for people like us who are lucky enough to earn money for ourselves, be thankful if you can do that. Unfortunately talaga, merong ano na, like you'd feel guilty if you just spent for yourself because a lot of your earnings go to your family.
Right.
Talaga yun. Mahirap talaga.
My friend was telling me about something that I told her a while ago na that kind of stuck. Sabi niya, medyo talagang hindi niya daw malimutan when I told her that. And it's like, talaga ba? What was it? And she told me na I told her that before I moved out, I would have moved out much earlier on. Didn't want to because I wanted to spend as much time as I could with my parents. And then I told her, totoo naman talaga. Like, if my parents weren't moving to the state or like moving away, I probably would have stayed at home longer. Just because I love my parents. Like, I love being around them constantly. And so, for me, parang I didn't move out because I felt like sayang all the time that I could be spending on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And apparently, parang everyone can relate to that. Which is sad to me, but at the same time, nakikita anyway.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you have to understand also why people, why people choose to not move out.
True. And number 5 from Engineer Mox, I am free because I am morally responsible for everything I do. I am free no matter what the rules surrounding me are. If I find them tolerable, I follow. If I find them obnoxious, I break them. Well, it's not without consequence.
Getting in trouble.
May consequence yun.
But I love that
break
mindset.
rules.
Because I'm kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that. If a rule makes sense, I will follow it. But if I do feel like it's not helping anybody, not at work, because at work, follow every rule. All the rules I follow in life. I'm saying
May isa akong rule na pa.
I'm saying in life, okay?
May isa akong
No. Because
rule
at
na
work,
naisip.
I have to say at work, I like being like professional and like abide by the rules.
May isa akong
Hindi.
rule.
Parang wala naman. Parang wala, Chico, wala, diba? Wala.
Beth, can you help me out here?
Hindi. Pero that's what I'm saying. Minsan kasi may mga rules na they're in place. You kind of don't understand why
Why it's
they're
there, yeah.
like, what's the point? Or
True,
like, why
true.
is this even a rule? It doesn't
Pero
make
yun
sense.
nga, basta walang consequence. Kasi minsan, you're like, okay, this doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I'll break it. And then, you suffer because of it.
Oh, that's bad.
Diba?
Oh, you have to be smart about it.
Number 4, from Maxim de Winter, be able to say no na walang sama ang loob. The Superman guy says, I want to be free to express my feelings without hurting anyone. And 70 says, malang sabihin ng opinion ko, pero may respeto pa rin sa kapwa. So all saying the same thing. How do we do that? Kasi obviously, if we become unfiltered humans, away na to.
Anarchy.
Anarchy
Kasi
na to.
ano na to, diba? No, but like we said earlier, there are ways to say what you really mean without coming across as
an
like,
a-hole.
Yeah, like an a-hole or like you're attacking them.
Exactly.
Diba? And depende rin eh. Minsan parang you have to wait for them to act.
Yes.
Kung di naman nila tinatanong yung opinion mo about certain things.
Ang dami-daming truths. But do we say them? Paul, okay, itim yung puan ko ngayon. But do I say it?
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose? Right? So, when you tell somebody that they're not good, they're ugly, they're ganito, they're ganyan, what's the purpose if not hurt sometimes? Like, it's the truth, yes. But what was the point of you saying it? And you have to question yourself then as the person saying it. Why did I bring it up?
Oh, kunyari, parang late yung kasama mo, di ba? Why would you bring it up? Pwede namang na lang. Pwede namang...
Total, parang araw-araw naman. So, di ba, why bring it up? Kasi alam ka naman. What was that? Parang may gestures eh. Hazel, boso!
Sabi ko, sakit! Sakit!
Parang wala namang naiba.
Oy, tumigil ka. Pinlay ko pa si Ashanti kahapon Meron akong goal for the remainder of the year.
Always on time.
Sabi ko, I'm gonna make that song my song for the rest of 2022 starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow.
Gusto ko yun, ang tapang niya. I'm gonna make that starting tomorrow. Okay, starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow.
Okay.
No, you have to give yourself some grace. Like, ano muna, diba? Parang, magbaba muna sa bad behavior before you can embrace the new you for the nth time.
Nag-renew ng lease eh.
Oh.
Parang bababay, nag-renew daw ng
Hayaan mo na.
kontrata
Hindi. Basta tomorrow, makikita
sige.
nyo.
Sige. Makikita namin. Mga anong oras?
Makikita mo! Unahan kita dyan eh.
Number 3 from Jimin's Girl. My liberation statement. I want the freedom to choose and stay single or have no kids. My life, my decision. And from Al Macchiato, I want to break free from societal expectation. I'm married, but I don't necessarily want to have a child. I'm 35, but I still don't have a house of my own. I'm a woman, but I choose not to cook. I have my husband for me.
You know what? I do believe that there is no better choice. You make the choice that you feel is right for you.
Parang there's no correct or
There
incorrect.
is no correct or
tama.
incorrect. There is no competition. Like, I also catch myself kasi sometimes thinking I'm better off with the way my life is.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, for example, compared a friend who like has kids and barely has any time for herself. Kunyari ganon. In my head, oh my gosh, I don't want that life because I want this life that I'm living. But then who am I to say that? Who's to say that my friend isn't as happy as I am, if not happier, with the choices she's made? So para for me, as long as I know what I want and I'm living my life the way I want to, no judgment.
Tsaka
If you
dalawa
want
yun.
to be opposite life, go for it.
Either walang right, walang wrong, or pwede mo nang isip, merong right. Pero what's right for you is not necessarily what's right for another person.
Exactly. You will have to think that way.
And then number 2 from Green and I want to finally remove the shackles of my past and open the door to the future. I don't know where this will lead, but I know I can't stay where I am. I will have to move forward in my life.
We all have to constantly
all have
move
to. Totoo yan.
forward.
And the top, my liberation statement comes from Al Macchiato.
Al Macchiato says,
I want to break free from dreading Mondays and looking forward to the weekend cycle. Bakit kailangan weekends lang natin i-enjoy ang buhay? You know what? That's true.
Amen.
Amen. It's harder done. It's
easier
hard,
said
easier
than
said than
done.
done.
Ikaw talaga harder.
It's harder done than said. So kung sabihin. Medyo ba- Pero gets, like, maybe it's just us. Maybe it's just a way that you look at
Mind
things.
conditioning.
Mind
Na-condition na tayo na ganun. But you know, which is why it actually helps to do something spontaneous during the weekday. It's just something unusual, something you wouldn't normally do. Kasi parang, I don't know, it breaks the monotony and it
True.
makes your life exciting. Like I have a friend who signed up for archery classes.
Wow, okay.
And she's decided, you know what, I'm stressed with work. I need a hobby. And she decided right there, because she tried it and she enjoyed it so much, she decided to sign up for actual lessons. And now does it on a weekday before work.
Wow.
Because she loves, and you know, parang she seems very happy with that.
I need to de-stress. Kailangan may panain ako today. Ganon. Diba?
Makes me want to try archery
Right?
here in the booth
Right?
with my co-host as our
Grabe ka. Ako naman picture mo lang. Lalagay ko dun sa
ganon,
bullseye. Oo. Tapos diba, pana. Oh. Grabe to. And there you go. So we have one more match. We'll be playing a couple of songs, but we'll be back immediately. But don't worry, we will stay on Facebook Live.
For now, listen to the new Lady Gaga song, Years Hold My Hand, on the
Ooh,
Monster.
Top Gun.
Bakit parang kambing si Lady Gaga?
Oo nga. Ba't nagsha-Shakira siya? Alam mo, itong mask na to,
Ano?
I get to talk better.
You know what it looks like? Half a bra.
Nga. Pero ano, like namamawis yung nguso ko. Parang mainit sa loob. Like it's so warm.
Kulob.
More than my other masks.
It's because it's tightly sealed. The sides.
Maybe. Parang nakasona yung may nguso part.
Sabi ni
Weird.
Miguel, have you watched Fire Island? Actually, Marky was messaging me last night about it. It's telling me to watch it, but I was too busy watching First Kill, which I
Oh.
watched in one sitting. 8 episodes.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
like I did with Heartstopper.
Okay.
But, you know, I truly enjoyed it. I was so surprised.
Shorter episodes din ba? Or 1 hour?
No, this one's longer than Heartstopper.
Oh my
I was just surprised that ang dami palang bad feedback dun sa First Kill.
Oh.
Like, a lot of people hated it, but I loved it. I loved it.
Or baka kasi genre mo yun.
Siguro. Very,
Yeah.
no, and you, kasi parang for me, ano bang ina-expect nyo? Kasi if you're an adult and you're watching that show, yeah, I understand how you might feel like, what the F is?
Yeah.
But then, you're watching a high school show. It's very juvenile, so I enjoyed it.
You like ko kasi probably
For
won't
me
enjoy
kasi,
it.
first of all,
Probably.
I love anything high school, whatever, related shows. I also love vampires. Your
Yeah.
superheroes
Well,
are
no,
vampires.
kasi I love vampires.
I love
Pero ako
vampires.
ng juvenile vampires.
Oh, but it's so cute. And then like family, and then
Like remember that other vampire mga medyo younger din
TVD,
sila.
Vampire Diaries.
No.
You're also in high
No,
school.
that one movie that we both watched. You
Ah,
liked
the
it
one that I
and
like.
didn't like.
Yes.
Ako naman I didn't like it. What was that?
Yes,
That
on
thing.
Netflix also.
Oo, that one.
Dark.
Something
Well,
basta.
I don't remember the
remember.
title anymore, but medyo ganun yung vibe. But like, I really enjoyed First Kill. So you guys watch it and tell me what you think. I super liked it. Also, it's about a lesbian couple, so extra fun.
Okay.
Parang people were questioning their chemistry. They were like, walang ka-chemistry yung mga bida dito. And I'm like, but I thought they had chemistry.
Yeah. Well, sige. I don't know. I might watch like the first episode.
Please do. Try it. You might enjoy it. You just might. Tsaka madaming cute. Madaming cute boys, girls, everybody. Maraming attractive people in the show.
In general. Okay.
And you know me, I just enjoy watching attractive
Good-looking
people.
people. Mm-mm. I guess.
Tapos ano, yung alam mo yung magaganda, mayaman, ang ganda ng mga bahay, ganun
Yun,
yung
kaya
setting. Bentang-benta sa akin. I love
hindi ko market.
eye candy. Ako siguro talaga yung target audience ng show na yun. It's very, kasi, campy. Don't take too
Oh, I
seriously.
like campy though.
Yeah, it's very
pero
campy.
There's a brand
and
of
like,
campy that I like.
And then there's something that you don't.
Mm-mm.
Wala lang. Panoorin nyo. Baka matuwa din kayo sa first kill. Sige, I'll watch the other one. The fire one later.
Fire Island.
A Fire Island later. I also watched Miss Marvel, actually. So
Yeah.
I might get started. Maybe later. If I have the energy. Over the weekend, I ordered coffee, Vendi, because I want to get things done. Like I wanted to clean my place. So I was like, I'm gonna get coffee. So I don't
Okay.
get sleepy and I can get a lot of things accomplished. Ordered my venti, ordered my banana bread, and right before I finished my cup, I was in bed.
Oh.
And I could not keep my eyes open. And I was like, ano ba effect yung kape? Antok na antok ako.
Oh.
I don't even know what's happening. Like, hindi ba ako titabla ng coffee?
Well, ako kasi ganun.
Ba't naman ganun?
I don't know.
Sabi ko nga, should I have gotten myself like an energy drink? Baka mas marami ko na-accomplish. Ay, nantok talaga ako before ko pa naubos yung kape. As in, like,
Okay.
passed out, ganun. So, alam mo yung I opened my eyes because I was desperately trying to stay awake kasi gusto ko ngang maglinis. Pero hindi ko malabanan. And it's like, wala to.
Ako,
Pointless.
I actually like drinking coffee before sleeping.
Well, you're weird.
I actually enjoy it. Yeah.
That's a little strange. But inisip ko parang hindi ba nila nilagyan ng sapat na shots of espresso?
I know,
or-
right?
I don't even know. Yeah, I guess it's not effective. Siguro yung coffee, hindi siya pampagising. It's more, I just like
The taste of
drinking
it?
something,
Yeah.
maybe.
Exactly.
Or baka hindi rin instant yung effect. Maybe the effect takes longer.
Maybe.
I don't know. Is it possible? May
Well,
na-delayed yung ng coffee?
Kasi caffeine yan in general. So,
Di ba dapat ka-shot mo ng espresso,
Mm.
buhay na buhay ka
Yup.
na? I should have gotten that.
Hmm.
Shot of espresso. Ang dami ko kasing nilagay dun sa drink ko. Alam mo yung, it's a white, hazelnut mocha macchiato. Tapos nagpa-breve pa ako ng milk. Tapos may extra mocha sauce. So alam mo yung parang ang daming
Oh.
ganap dun sa drink ko. Na parang baka natabunan na yung ng caffeine.
Na tabunan ng
Ng asukal.
o caffeine.
It was really sweet. You would have hated it. You would have hated for sure. Or you would have turned it into 3 drinks. Alam mo yung mo ng yelo tsaka tubig. Yung
Tubig.
3 baso. Pwede kasi siya.
Kami ni Marky, di ba?
Oo.
We like to, dilute.
But like, if I want to stay awake, what do you guys do when you don't want to fall asleep and you want to stay awake and active? Ay. Yung comment section, no?
Oo. Ay.
Init na init ka daw. Ba't hindi ba naka-on yung aircon mo?
Hindi. yung rules. Like I know certain restaurants that if you're bringing it, if you're making them sit on like a chair,
Dapat nakatayo.
dapat yeah, there are those na dapat naka-diaper or you put like for the seat so that it doesn't get on the seat, diba? So, al macchiato, I don't want my alarm clock to dictate when I should. Gusto ko yung waking up fresh at the natural time that I wake up.
Can I just tell you? Remember, I was wondering why I wasn't waking up on time the past couple of weeks.
Years.
I find this shady hole.
And then
I finally tried it because he told me to try it, right?
Yeah.
I did. There was no sound.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I have to
dapat
figure
talaga
out
ano
what's
mo.
going on. I think it's because of the kasi I changed my alarm tone.
Yes.
I picked a song from my iTunes and for some reason, hindi siya nagpe-play. Hindi, parang hindi lang siya tumutunog.
Okay.
Tiningnan ko yung phone nung tumating na yung time, right? Parang sa phone, nakalagay na uma-alarm, pero walang
tunog. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why. Kasi I'm pretty sure I set my alarm to Madonna. Bagong-bago. Madonna. And pinalitan ko yung ng some Lizzo song.
Why?
Hindi sila tumutunog pareho. Wala. So I switched my alarm back to RuPaul. Kasi at least si RuPaul, maahan ko sa alarm.
And the girl says, to be able to fangirl, buy merch without judgment from other people as to how and where I spend my money and makes me happy. And declaration of independence from both my parents. From the path my parents want me to take. I'm thankful, don't get me wrong, for their assistance, but now I have my own path I wish to traverse. Tama lang, ganun naman talaga yung role.
Tsaka when you're an adult, then you can live your life.
Yes.
Do what you want.
Number 3 from Yogon, my liberation statement, kalayaan sa kamangmangan, mga beks, pag-aralin ng mga boylet.
Education is very important. But education doesn't mean just school and books and academics. Education can take many different forms.
And it goes on.
It goes on.
It doesn't stop at graduation.
That's true. The day you stop learning is the day you die.
2 from Engineer Mox. This moving from comfort and security, this thing out into what is unknown, uncharted and shaky, that's liberation. Yeah, kasi wala ka ng tethers. And you don't know where it'll take you. That's liberation.
A little scary sometimes.
You know what liberation usually is? Di ba kahit yung literal na, kunyari parang tayo, independence. Di ba pag ang bansa, independence from like mananakop. Yung parang you don't know, are we going to do
You
this
have
right?
no system in place
Yeah.
because you're basically
You're starting
setting
from
all the
scratch.
rules now. Yeah.
And the top, my liberation statement comes from J.R. Keita.
JR Keita says,
Pinapatawad at pinapalaya ko na ang sarili ko sa mga pagkakamaling mga nagawa ko na patuloy pa ring bumabagabag sa isipan ko. This is so true. Like,
yeah.
we can't forgive ourselves for like doing or not doing something. And
Minsan hindi ka aware.
minsan hindi ka aware.
Minsan hindi ka
Totoo
aware
yan.
na hindi mo pa pinapalaya yung sarili mo.
Mm-mm.
And before you know it, like a decade has passed or more,
Right?
and you're still not free from the shackles of your past relationship.
Ay, nako.
Wow.
Nox!
Did I just?
Did you just?
Did I just? Oh my God.
Oh, I know. What about us?
What about us? My liberation statement.
Okay, ako.
Oh.
Because of the pandemic, it really, I think, released me from the idea of being safe. I mean, di ba ako, I'm very sigurista. Like, I wanna make sure like all my decisions are safe.
Mhm.
You know, with the pandemic, I realized there's no such thing.
Even when you do your best to be 100% safe
Right?
and secure,
Yung-
something else can happen that will
Yep.
take you out of place.
At saka alam mo yung parang yung image ko of what is like sista and safe is not actually. So parang for me, the liberation is finally doing things always dreamed of doing. But quote unquote, it entails many risks. Like we said, liberation entails a lot of fears and facing. So yun, for me, yeah. You know, doing something that I always wanted to do, but I would have never have done on my own or without pushing. I love it. Kasi parang finally, I'm things are happening and I'm doing what I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, my liberation statement, I kind of posted it on my Instagram yesterday. I posted a photo, no filter, no foundation photo, like just me and all my, pore filled glory or whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really freeing. It feels great to do that. And, I just said everyone can have that experience. I wish that everyone will feel unapologetically free to be themselves.
Right.
Just be free to be the you that you want to be. And the you that you already are.
True.
Because a lot of people, let's face it, whether sometimes you say you don't have an F, parang a lot of people still kind of do.
Yeah.
And still want to present a certain version of themselves.
Yeah.
So I wish that we would all be free of that and just, just be authentic to yourself. Seriously, there's nothing like it. It's the best. It's the best feeling in the world when you have accepted yourself for who you are completely. And happy with it.
And regardless of other people, it doesn't mean everyone will love you for you.
Doesn't mean you're not looking for self-improvement.
Exactly.
You can still do that while at the same time, still loving everything about you.
There you go. Look at us.
Oh my God. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I know, right? Inspirational. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, you guys. We hope you had fun today. We will continue to have fun tomorrow. So make sure to join us at 6 o'clock because we will start on time.
Hey, great. So, we'll see you tomorrow.
Parang hindi ka convinced
Hindi. Kaya ako excited. Di ba? Na energy.
Parang pina-question mo yung
Great. Oh, di ba ganon?
Great. So, I'll see you later tomorrow at 5:30.
Oh, see you then.
No. Let's make it 5:55. Huwag masyadong mataas ang pangarap, okay? For tomorrow. Baby steps. We'll leave you with something from Nikki. But speaking of Nikki, she is up next. So stick around. Here's Before on the Monster. Bye.